On May 22, 2023, officers were dispatched to a disturbance call at Farm and Fleet in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Staff advised there was a male and female in the store threatening to punch employees. While en route, officers received updates that the male was still shouting at employees and they both had placed merchandise into a cart. The 23-year-old male and 32-year-old female were soon recognized as Dakota and Kara, both of whom have a prior history of interactions with law enforcement.
Back up! Back up!
You're under arrest, Kara. You're under arrest.
Where are you?
I let go! I let go when you guys told me to!
No, you didn't.
Bullshit!
Can you sit up?
The employees stated they were monitoring Dakota and Kara due to suspicions of their involvement in several prior thefts at the store. But before we continue, let's hear from today's sponsor, LAS Concealment. LAS Concealment crafts top-tier holsters for both everyday carriers and avid shooters, featuring precision-formed Kydex gear field-tested by Special Forces. Explore various styles, inside or outside the waistband, to discover your ideal fit. Add your personal touch with a variety of designing options, pattern, and color, like my Ronin 3.0, featuring a striking carbon fiber front and an elegant thin blue line flag on the back. Explore LAS Concealment, proudly made in the USA for the finest in the industry. Upon arrival, Dakota had just exited the store and was seen walking away.
Yeah, there's an issue.
What's that?
Stand in front of my car.
What's the issue?
You threatened two employees?
No, I didn't.
Stop. Get back here. Take your hand out of your pocket. Hands on the car.
What am I doing?
Hands
I'm
on the car.
arrest?
You're detained.
For what?
Hands on the car. You have any weapons on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're reaching in your pocket, you got brass knuckles, you're threatening to hit people, you got a grinder in there, yeah, and you got a switchblade on you.
Hey, I told you I had freaking that.
Where's the girl you were with?
Why? She didn't do anything.
She's still with you, so I'm gonna...
You leave her alone.
You got anything else on you?
Just watch and let me know when she comes out.
You can go ahead and relax, okay? But you're gonna talk to me, what's going on today?
They were following me around in the store, and I asked them to please stop, and they wouldn't. And then you start making smart-ass comments, and that's when I freaking was like, dude, if you keep following me around, I feel threatened. I literally said that. I got a video recording of him being a smart-ass, and I told him, I said, I'll just start pressing charges. I said, I'm gonna open up a case. Like, so, and I told him, I said, quit following me, because he's like literally like closer than me and you are right now. Okay. And that's when I told him, I said, dude, if you don't get out of my face, I'm gonna knuckle dust you. Okay. And I admit to that.
So you were upset because you felt like they were following you because of the way you looked? And
yes.
Okay.
They were profiling me. Hell hard. This is the second time. And I've done nothing. I've never seen. I know.
That makes sense to me.
I apologize. I have a hard time with authorities because I was raised on the streets.
Okay.
So I apologize.
See, I've never met you before.
Right.
Okay, so we're cool, right? But I still need to get your side of the story, boss. I mean, there's a reason that you threatened to punch someone, right?
Yeah. Like, and I know it wasn't right, and that's why I started to walk out. Because they kept following me, and that's when I feel caged and trapped, I tend to lash out.
Can you see why I take the means that I do when you start walking away, you put your hand in your pocket, you end up having brass knuckles, a switchblade?
Yeah, I apologize.
Okay.
I apologize.
Who's the female you're with? She's not in any trouble. I'm just curious. Cara? Do you guys have no contact or something? Or you guys are good? You guys are straight? You're a convicted felon? What are you doing with the knuckle dusters and the switchblade then, man?
I've been jumped at Squirrel Park before, so I keep them as protection.
What's going on?
You guys need to go inside at all?
Yeah, we still gotta go find her. Yeah, if you want to stay out here with him, he's not really being very cooperative, so I can run inside.
You see why that heightens my concern, though, when your hand goes directly into the pocket that has weapons in it? Okay. I wasn't trying to be a dick about it all, right? I have a reason for it.
I appreciate you being understanding.
Yeah.
They said they're gonna watch for her to come out, but she hasn't yet.
Yeah, we can break it down. We can figure this all out. What's your name? Dakota. So, obviously, we got some stuff to figure out, and we'll go from there.
While the one officer stayed with Dakota, the other went to speak with the manager, who led them to Kara's last known location.
So, the girl's wearing a red bandana, white shorts?
Yeah. White shirt and denim shorts, but bright red high-top shoes.
Bright red, gotcha.
Yeah.
She is?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good.
What are you guys doing buying all the air pistols?
For my cousin.
For your cousin?
Yeah.
Big airsofter?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah, Dakota. Yeah, he's definitely gonna steal something, so.
They were here a couple of weeks ago when we talked to them.
I'm guessing at a minimum you're not going to be allowed back in the store. Okay?
Eventually, he observed Kara start to run towards the automotive exit with 2 full bags of merchandise.
There she is. Going out the door. 32623. She's trying to get out the exit door.
Here, come sit in my car. Yep, you're detained right now. And so I don't have to put you in handcuffs?
Okay. Hey, ma'am, how are you? Hey, stop. Stop. She's running. Stop. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Oh God,
Turn around.
okay, stop,
Turn around.
stop! Baby! Dakota! I stopped, please, I
Stop
stopped.
moving.
Please,
Stop.
I stopped.
Stop.
Please, I stopped. Baby!
Stop resisting.
Dakota! Dakota! God damn it, please stop. Please, please, I didn't know, please. Baby! Dakota!
Kara, are you good to sit? Are you injured at all? Can you bend your legs so we can sit you up? I didn't hear what you said.
You're not gonna take me to jail.
What? Why'd you run? Can I sit you up in this chair?
Because I got scared.
Can I sit you up? I'm gonna sit you up, Kara, okay? You can sit in the chair. I need your help. You gotta get up.
Come on, Kara, don't do this.
Please ask me.
Well, can you work with me a little bit?
I want to talk to
Just
the
sit,
car.
just sit.
Can I talk
Kara,
to
just
the car, please?
He's detained right now, so...
Where is he? Why is
In my car.
Why?
Because you guys were causing issues in the store.
No, he was causing issues too.
Well, they work here. They're allowed to follow you guys through the
I
store.
know that. It's hotter than hell in here. Come on.
Were you trying to steal this stuff?
If I'm honest, can I please just let me go? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please. There's nothing in there.
I'm just making sure.
There's nothing in there.
Are you allowed to scan stuff right here? Can you figure out how much some stuff is?
Can I have a cup of water, please? Can I have my ice water, please?
Just stop.
You can't. Okay. Need a cup of water? Yeah, I'll get you one sec. It's in your purse?
Ice water in my purse.
Where's your purse?
Right there.
Oh.
All right, Kara, because you're detained right now and in handcuffs, I'm going to read you something. Okay? Yep, we'll get to that. All right? Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be
Can we
used
fill it up
against
more?
you in court. Here, I'll give you.
It's out. I'm gonna go get some more.
No, there's only ice.
You want the ice instead of the water?
Are you listening to me?
Yes,
Okay.
I know what my money's for. I know what to tell me.
Well, I have to read them to you. Okay? So I'm going to start over. Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. You cannot afford a lawyer, and when you decide to start answering, do you understand your rights?
Yes,
Are you willing to answer questions at this time?
yes.
Okay. What do you mean when you say he told me to do it? Did Dakota tell you to steal the stuff? Okay. Is that what you guys came here to do today? Was to steal a bunch of merchandise? You on probation, bond, anything like that right now?
I'm buying, I'm not on probation.
What are you guys stealing the stuff for?
To flip.
For drugs? Cash. So when they called you out on it for stealing stuff, they were right. And then Dakota threatened to punch them?
Who's the employee? Can we have the employee come back here that was threatened?
He only threatened to punch me because of the way dude was looking at me.
I can send him down here.
Send him down here if you can. Thanks for blocking that door as long as you could. You're all good, man. You can only do so much.
If you want to ask her any more questions, I'll go get your car and bring it out.
Okay.
Well, thanks for coming out.
What's that? You should have ran.
What was I supposed to do?
Stop.
I ran because I got scared. I ran because I got scared. I didn't want him mad at me.
You don't want Dakota mad at you?
Well, it's just starting. I got caught up there. I'm dealing with him too. Were there items in the purse as well?
There's one.
There's one thing in there that's
How did you and him get here?
the bus.
The bus?
You doing okay back there right now? We got some stuff to deal with Kara, so sit tight.
Why am I getting in the car?
To go to jail?
Why?
For resisting
For resistance.
and theft and your bonds?
I didn't go to, I didn't steal. I didn't get out of the store. I'm still in the store.
Where were you headed?
To hell if I don't pray.
That's not what I meant. Yep, I'll let, if you're cool with me the whole time, I'll let you see him before we go. But you gotta be cool. Don't try to do anything.
It was calculated that the merchandise totaled to $990 before tax.
Part of the job, I guess.
It's turned over to me by Joel. Okay, how much is it? Ooh. I knew it was going to add up real fast.
All the Milwaukee stuff?
Yeah.
Is that the total?
The total is $900.
I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it.
The people are out there that he threatened.
Okay.
If you want to take him, I'll take her. Do you want any water before we go?
No, the ice cream.
You want the ice? Oh, sorry. How do you want this to work?
Can I just...
I'm just going to put this
You're
in.
in handcuffs, so you're not coming out of
understand,
handcuffs.
I know that. Get it here.
Who did the male threaten?
Good? Hit the spot?
Can you guys run me through what was happening?
I ran into this guy 3 weeks ago, doing the same thing back there,
Yep.
and he went off the handle on me. Put his backpack out of the way, and he heard me say that, and he comes around the corner and he starts dropping F-bombs.
Perfect. I'm gonna go for my squad, I'm gonna search you, and then I'm gonna put you in the back and we'll head down.
You're definitely harassing me and stuff like that. I said, you need some help. And like,
Take care, I'm gonna search on your breast region, the back of my hand, okay? Back of my hand only, on camera right here.
just trying to claw underneath him a little bit more. Then he said, how would you like to punch her in the And I said, that would not be a good move. Then he backed up a little bit and went away, and then it escalated again in like 10 minutes with Mitchell out in the middle of the floor.
I noticed her over in my department, and I could tell she was kind of sketchy. So I kind of followed her for a little ways back into sporting goods. At one point, I was waiting at the end of an aisle. He came walking down the aisle. I just asked him if there was anything I could help him with.
Where'd you get the shoes, Kara?
I got it. Copies up in front.
Okay. Because they just look awful new.
Told me, like, no, be left if you weren't following me.
Go ahead.
Threatened to sue harassment or whatever, press harassment charges on me.
We'll just go sit in the back, okay? Yep, I told you we would. Yep, you're gonna go in the car, and we'll drive up to him.
But then I followed him over back to my department over in Hardlines here, and I called another bigger guy to be over there in the department with me in case anything happened. He saw me again, followed me into one of the aisles, threatening to knock me out
Put your butt in first, then. Do you want the window down as we drive? Okay.
if I kept following him. And I just tried to walk away, didn't look back at him, just kept walking. And I tried to keep my distance after that. Kind of tried to stay a little bit more out of sight while keeping an eye on him.
Caused either of you guys to fear for your safety?
No, not me. I know what I wanted to do, but
I'd say I was nervous that he might have come after me if I had not had my other friend there backing me up.
Either of you guys want to pursue charges?
just to make sure they can't come back here. I mean, if it would have went fisticuffs, that's a different thing.
She was moving pretty quick. She had about 40-yard head start on me.
He may have our sunglasses on. I'm not sure.
No,
If you
he
want.
didn't. Those are his Oakleys.
If you want to go through, try and figure that out, if you can find it on camera. We're going to be here for a minute, so.
Those are his Oakleys, they're not yours.
I'm just happy my radio went through.
I got your light for your shoulder.
Oh, sorry, I took a digger while I accidentally gave her an assist down to the ground. Tell him once he's in cuffs, he can talk to her. I'll pull up then to the side. Once he gets in handcuffs, we'll let you talk to him. He had a bunch of weapons on him, so he goes. Well, he can't have it as a convicted felon.
All right, step out of the car. Right now, you're being placed under arrest for carrying a concealed weapon. We're going to get in touch with probation. And Kara's under arrest for felony retail theft. So it sounds like you guys know what you guys were coming here to do.
If you didn't steal anything, he didn't steal anything. Who stole something?
I stole something, he didn't.
Okay, yeah, we'll charge you both.
Why? You didn't steal it.
So,
He doesn't have anything and he stole the merch on him at all.
okay, I will talk to that other officer about it. I agree with you, so. Josh, you good if she says something before I take her down?
I'll get that window rolled down.
Kara, you good? We'll meet him down at the jail.
I love you, baby.
No, fight on.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I love you.
I got out with it.
Thank you for letting me talk to her.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, man, when you're cool with me, I'm going to be cool with you.
While en route to the jail, Kara allegedly passed out and was subsequently transported to the hospital by ambulance.
What's that? Do you feel sick? Feel like you're gonna faint? If you need medical attention, let me know. 326, she's claiming she just passed out in the back of my squad. If you want to send medical, tri-state. Kara? Hey, Sit up. Kara, can you sit up? Kara, sit up.
Oh, fuck, what
Sit up.
happened?
Are you okay? You can't just be bending over. Can you lean out the door a little bit at least? Kara, do you want to get out?
Yeah. Why?
What happened? Do you pass out easily? Do you pass out a lot?
I've never done that before.
Never done that before. Did you use it all today? When did you use?
They have first responders coming to check her out. I guess she passed out, but she should be fine. You guys didn't use anything today, did you?
No.
You guys didn't use meth, heroin, or fentanyl at all?
No.
Okay. I'm not asking to charge you with it. The only reason I'm asking is because if I can tell those guys that it might be an overdose, we could help her more. But if you're saying it's not an overdose, then...
She thinks she's overdosing. She said she used both heroin and meth. She was good until we put her in the squad.
Seems to be kind of a new trend with law enforcement. What's up with people ODing in the back of the squads?
I know. She had no issue running through Farmer Fleet. Don't fall. Get on the cot.
Stand up, Kara.
Come on. Back up. Look at that.
Kara, move up.
Okay, I got the keys done.
Nope.
Surprised you don't know my name.
Once Officer Zumak said it, I remembered it. I've dealt with Kara before, but only one other time. I've never met you before, though.
Oh, me and Car are Code Blue Camp famous.
Yeah, that you guys are. I will admit, I did see it.
5 million views.
Here's the thing I'll tell you, man. At least with me, doesn't matter what you've done on Code Blue Cam, YouTube, whatever. As long as you're cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. Just to let you know, I know you had that grinder on you. I'm not charging you with that.
Thank you.
Okay? Because of how cool you were with me, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna destroy it. You don't have to worry about catching that charge. That trick make it a little better on that wrist?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and just step in front of the car door here. Go ahead and take a seat right there.
Alright, so clearly you already...
So I know you're mad at him.
I know, listen, but you already got the report, so don't ask. I have every reason to be...
Stop giving her attitude. We'll take
I
it
don't
straight
care.
back.
See how much further we can
Seizures,
get
yes,
stuff done.
that's it.
Like that the whole way?
During a search by the jailers, Dakota admitted to having meth stuffed up his body. Subsequently, he was taken to the hospital so the meth could be removed from his body.
Come on, Kara. Let's go. Come on. What's that?
I'm talking to Kara. Good to see you.
Yep, sit down. Sit. This was related to Dakota that was just in here. So watch underwear, bra, butt, and all the above.
Here, you already know what the process is, and you also know you have to be searched twice, and you have to be put to the scanner.
I have to pee.
I understand that, but we also have to wait and do our process.
Please don't put me on myself. Come on.
Been like this for the last 5 hours.
Come on.
Here, you need to calm down first of all.
No, I'm gonna fucking piss on the
Okay,
floor.
but we have to get through this stuff first. You already know that.
I have to
And you also know the reason why
I
here.
control this shit. Come on.
You don't have anything
No.
inside of your
I have to pee, dude.
jumping up and down.
Thanks.
Dakota was charged with misdemeanor counts of carrying a concealed weapon and carrying a concealed knife. Kara was charged with felony counts of retail theft, intentionally conceal, party to a crime, bail jumping, and misdemeanor resisting obstructing an officer. All charges are repeaters. It was also discovered she was out on 2 felony bonds at the time of the theft. Dakota and Kara were eventually released on a $1,000 and $500 signature bond. Additionally, both were trespassed from Farm and Fleet, and the 2 employees who were threatened by Dakota opted not to pursue charges. Since this incident, Kara has been arrested 3 more times for retail theft, fraudulent use of a credit card, and bail jumping.
Head over to codebluecam.com and check out our great selection of quality-made merch that won't disappoint.